Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. I hope you're all doing well and feeling great today. First of all, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Elsa Perisilia Anastasia. I'm a student at Bina Sarana Informatika University, Faculty of Economics and Business, majoring in accounting. I'm from class 63.2B.25 and my student ID number is 632400009. Today, I would like to talk about a topic that is very relevant and affects all of us, whether we realize it or not. The topic of my speech is changing bad habits. Let's be honest. Each one of us has at least one habit that we know isn't good for us. Maybe we tend to procrastinate, putting off tasks until the last minute. Maybe we spend too many hours at night staring at our phone screen, scrolling endlessly on social media, or maybe we sometimes throw trash carelessly even when a bin is nearby. Some of us may even gossip or speak negatively about others without thinking how it might hurt them. These habits may seem small and harmless at first, but when they repeat day after day, week after week, they can shape our character and influence the direction of our lives. Over time, they can damage our health, harm our relationship, and even limit our chance of success. So, this brings us to an important question. Why do we keep doing these things even when we know they're bad for us? And more importantly, how can we start changing them? Changing a bad habit is not easy, and there's a reason why. Bad habits are comfortable. They often bring us short-term pleasure or relief. For example, watching one more episode of a show might feel better than studying for tomorrow exams. Complaining might feel easier than taking action to solve a problem. Our brain is wired to seek comfort and avoid discomfort. When we repeat a behavior over and over again, it becomes familiar. It becomes routine. Eventually, we don't even think twice, we just do it. We often tell ourselves it's not a big deal or I'll stop tomorrow. But the truth is, tomorrow often becomes next week, next month, or never. And the more we repeat a bad habit, the stronger it becomes in our brain, like a path that gets easier to follow each time. But here's the good news. Change is possible. It might not happen instantly, but it can happen if we commit to it. The first step is awareness. We need to take a moment to honestly reflect and ask ourselves, what bad habits are holding me back? It takes courage to admit our flaws, but awareness is the foundation of change. The second step is to take small, consistent action. Don't wait for a perfect moment, start with something simple. If you want to stop procrastinating, try doing just one task right now, even if it only takes 5 minutes. If you want to sleep earlier, start by putting your phone away 30 minutes before bedtime. This might seem like tiny steps, but they build momentum. The third step is to be consistent and patient. Change doesn't happen overnight. There will be days when we fall, and that's okay. What matters most is that we don't give up. Think of it like climbing a mountain. Even if you slip and fall, what matters is that you keep climbing. Lastly, surround yourself with people who support your growth. Having friends, family, or mentors who encourage you, hold you accountable, and share your goals make a big difference. Being around positive influence helps you stay motivated and inspired. Changing bad habits is not about becoming someone else. It's about becoming a better version of ourselves, stronger, healthier, and more mindful. Remember this, small actions done consistently lead to big results. You don't have to change everything in one day. Start with just one habit and give it your full focus. One small step forward today is always better than a perfect plan that never starts. And along the way, be kind to yourself. Don't be too hard when you make mistakes. Struggling is part of the journey. What truly matters is that you keep moving forward, even if it's just a little bit each day. So, let's make decisions to grow and improve ourselves starting today. Let's replace bad habits with better ones slowly but surely. Let's be the kind of people who inspire others, starting by inspiring ourselves. Thank you so much for your attention. I hope this short speech has encouraged you to take that first step toward positive change. See you next time. Bye bye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Elsa Perisilia Anastasia, a student at Bina Sarana Informatika University, Faculty of Economic and Business majoring in accounting. I'm from class 63.2B.25 and my student ID number is 632400009. Today, I'm going to talk about a common English expression, used to plus infinitive. This is something we use when we want to describe habit or situation in the past that don't happen anymore. What does used to mean? We use this phrase when we want to talk about habits or routines in the past that no longer happen. We also use it to describe past situation or condition that have now changed. Why do we use it? We use used to plus base verb when we want to, first, to talk about something that happened regularly in the past, second, to talk about a state or situation that exists in the past, and the last, to emphasize that the action or state has changed now. Structure and formula. Let's look at the structure. For positive sentence, it's subject plus used to plus base verb. Example, I used to play soccer, and she used to live in Jakarta. For negative sentence, it's subject plus didn't used to plus base verb. Example, I didn't used to like coffee, and he didn't used to smoke. And for question is did plus subject plus used to plus base verb. Example, did you used to live here, and did they used to go camping? The important note, after used to, always use the base form of the verb without ing or at. Function and meaning. There are two main functions. One, habits in the past. These are actions that someone did regularly in the past but doesn't do anymore. They describe a repeat activity that used to be part of a routine. For example, I used to jogging every morning. I had this habit in the past but now I don't that anymore. She used to drink a lot of coffee. In the past, she drank coffee often, but now she doesn't. 2. Past situation or state. These are situations or conditions that were true in the past but have changed. They're not about repeat action but about how things used to be. For example, we used to live in a small apartment. We lived there before but not anymore. My father used to be a soldier. That was his job in the past but now it's different. Now be careful. Used to is different from be used to and get used to. Here's a quick comparison. 1. Used to plus verb 1. A past habit that no longer happens. Example, I used to eat noodles. 2. Be used to plus noun or verb ing. Being familiar or comfortable with something. Example, I'm used to spicy food. 3. Get used to plus noun or verb ing. The process of becoming familiar with something. Example, I'm getting used to waking up early. Let's look at some more examples. Positive. My family used to travel every holiday. He used to have long hair. He used to smoke but he quit last year. We used to go camping every summer. Negative. She didn't used to enjoy reading. We didn't used to have a car. I didn't used to like vegetable. They didn't used to wear uniforms. Interrogative. Did you used to watch that TV show? Did your brother used to live in Bali? Did you used to have long hair? Did she used to work here? Remember, don't use used to for things you still do now. It's only for the past. If you're talking about present habits, just use simple present tense. Be careful not to confuse used to, be used to, and get used to. They look similar but have different meaning. That's all from me. Thank you for watching, and I hope now you're more confident using used to in your English conversation. See you next time. Bye bye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.